What came first? The chicken or the egg? Well, obviously the fucking egg, you idiot. Chickens literally came from dinosaurs, who also laid eggs. So of course the fucking egg came first. Now that's a paradox. So today we're gonna broaden our minds. Think outside of the box. And what better place to do that than TikTok? Let's begin.
5. The Pinocchio paradox. Pinocchio says the following: my nose will grow now. If his nose only grows when he's lying, it would grow. But if it were to grow upon him saying that, he would no longer be lying.
I get that. I played a lot of Laws of P. But the thing is, if he says my nose is growing and then it grows, first it was a lie, then the nose grew and the thing reset, you know, for the next lie. So by it getting longer, it didn't get true and therefore it didn't work, but it got longer for the previous lie, which is now a truth. But that doesn't matter because the lie already happened. I'm so smart, I know. Or if you say my nose is growing, that could mean anything. That could just mean my nose is able to grow, which is the truth, so it wouldn't grow. Checkmate, Pinocchio.
If you use a time machine to stop your grandparents from meeting, you might prevent your own birth. But if you were never born, how could you have used the time machine in the first place?
There's an easy solution for that. Time travel isn't real. You cannot travel back in time, but you can travel in front. By cryptonation. That's not the word. Hibernation. Yo, what's up, Hibernation?
You have a ship and you replace all its parts. Is it still the same ship?
I think the thing about ships is not the parts you use, but like the architecture of the ship, right? Like, who would care if the Titanic was made of another material? It's still the fucking Titanic. Why would you replace single parts? Just buy a new boat.
If a time traveler gives a young Einstein a book with the theory of relativity, and Einstein publishes it as his own, who's the original author?
Well, the original author is always the guy who patents it. God dang it. Because I'm pretty sure most inventions weren't invented by the people we think. It was just patented, copyrighted by the people. Right? Like the light bulb. Why would Thomas Edison, wasn't he a president? Why would he invent the light bulb? That makes no sense.
It's the theory that eliminating consumer choices can be beneficial because it greatly reduces anxiety for shoppers.
How is that a paradox? What? What the fuck? That's not a paradox. What the fuck is that? That's just, oh, if you put less bullshit on the shelves, people will find stuff easier and be more happy. How's that a paradox? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm 5 minutes into the video. This video is 8 minutes long and I haven't understood a single one so far, holy shit. But the paradox of choice. I always say, if I go into a restaurant and the fucking menu is pages long, I'm not eating there. Your food cannot be good if you put that much stuff on your fucking menu. That's just how it is. Everything has to be mediocre. There is no way every single thing is perfectly well. And if there's a few items that are very good and a few that are bullshit but you still have them, why not just delete the bullshit ones? Stop extending menus.
With an infinite universe, the silence from the cosmos is deafening. Why, in this vast expanse, haven't we encountered alien life?
How is that a paradox? I don't think I understand what a paradox is. Like, no fucking shit. There are aliens because the universe is infinite, but we haven't explored the whole fucking universe. And also, what you have to think about, maybe the aliens are tiny. How are we supposed to see them? They could be microscopic. Who knows? Maybe the planets are like atoms from another species that is way bigger than ours, you know? So technically everything could be a fucking universe, right? Oh my god.
It's a paradox that teaches resilience in the face of despair, where optimism meets the harshness of reality.
Okay, I say stuff like stocks. Also, when to stop in a casino. You don't. You keep going. It can always be more. If you made 1,000 plus today in a casino, what stops you from making 2,000 plus? You know?
The night sky, sprinkled with stars, yet engulfed in darkness. Why?
What I've never understood, I don't know if that relates. Can we see lights infinitely far? Like if I stand on a very tall mountain and somebody's on the valley, if I shine a shitty ass fucking flashlight down, does it reach him? Or does the light despawn? It wouldn't despawn, right? Because light isn't anything. Light is literally sight. So why would this, where would the sight go? Why would it despawn? So technically you should be able to see every light everywhere. But then why don't we? Or do we? We might.
Increasing an ecosystem's food supply can lead to its instability or collapse.
That reminds me of something. Man, I'm so bad. My brain is not fast enough for these paradoxes. Also, I've had like 3 hours of sleep in total, so I'm kind of slow. But that reminds me of something. Money is a paradox, right? Because like, how do things keep on getting expensive? Of course, inflation. But what the fuck is inflation? Why does it keep on getting more expensive? Who are we paying? Who is making the prices more expensive? And what for? Why is money getting decreased? It makes no sense. It's still the same money. Is it because it wrinkles up? No, that makes no sense. Also, if countries are struggling with money, why don't they just print more money? You know? Oh my god. How is a country in debt? I don't understand that. In debt to who? The universe? The aliens?
Fixing a problem with a product or service can result in higher customer satisfaction than if the problem had never occurred.
I don't know. I don't know how that relates to that point. But I always say, when people have problems, they want to solve them. But when they solve them and they don't have problems, they get bored and therefore create problems that weren't there before in order to fix them again. So humanity is just in a time loop of just fixing problems that they themselves created because they had no problems to fix. That's why most great inventions come from war. Because in war, people are not bored, but people try to fix stuff by making stuff to fix the war.
A thought experiment where a cat in a box is simultaneously alive and dead until someone looks.
Yeah, but I'll do you one more. Unless the cat is observed, does the cat even exist? Does stuff exist when you don't see it? No. It absolutely fucking doesn't. There's no way stuff exists when I can't see it. Like, why the fuck would the world use up render distance and fucking whatever for the world around me if I'm just in my room and I have the curtains closed? I can just shut down everything around me so I have more power here. Right? Like, video games do that too, I'm pretty sure. That's why aliens don't exist, because we can't see them. They don't exist until we see them. That's the same, like I always say with science. Science is only true and a fact until proven wrong. Like a couple of years ago, the atom was the smallest thing that can be, until we discovered quarks, I think they're called, which are even smaller than atoms, because the atom itself has to be made of something. There is no such thing as the smallest thing. It's just the smallest thing for us to be able to perceive.
Then, out of complete desperation, the Baron reached up and grabbed his own hair. With all his strength, he pulled up. Upwards, he and the horse went.
Yes. That's exactly what I've always been saying. Why is picking yourself up not a thing? If you can lift your own body weight, why can you not pick yourself up? It doesn't make sense to me. Gravity? Oh, fuck off. Like, what if you have 2 people? One picks up the one guy, but the other one grabs the other guy and picks him up. Then you can float forever. Why doesn't it exist? It makes no sense. Science doesn't make sense, I'm always saying.
It occurs when a trend appears in different groups of data, but disappears or reverses when the group are combined. This shows that the overall conclusion can be opposite to the conclusions drawn from individual subgroups.
See, that's why I'm here alone and you're over there. So we can make our own decisions. Oh, did you see that? Ooh. Like, that's also why I don't like reading movie reviews before watching a movie. Because then I'm preoccupied.
What happens when a sword sharp enough to cut any shield meets a shield strong enough to block any blade?
Well, I'm telling you what's happening. There is no such thing as a guaranteed indestructible or a guaranteed destruction. Something has to have a slight flaw, and this is what's gonna lose. There is no such thing as guarantees in this world. Oh, you know what's a paradox? If you text somebody and you ask them, oh, what are you doing? And they say nothing. They're not doing nothing. Obviously, they're fucking texting you. So the process of texting me indicates that they're doing something, therefore not doing Nothing. If somebody texts me, what are you doing? What the fuck are they doing? Why do they care? They don't care. Just tell me, what do you want from me? Bro, this video is 5 minutes long. I'm so sorry. But I don't have anything to say about those. Like, I either don't understand them or they're just like, yeah, no fucking shit, you know? Like, why you can't even discuss them? God dang it, what a shit video. But hey, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you like me, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video, which is hopefully gonna be longer. And better. Bye.